Wow, I can smell those potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove them and put them in a bigger dish so that therefore I can roll my herbs in them. Now, in my last episode, I talked about cooking with herbs 101. And one of the things I talked about is that I compare herbs to men. I said that a dry herb was a man with no job with 3 kids. And a fresh herb was NFL. Now, I never talked about frozen herbs. Now, frozen herbs are like being with a man who had a really good job, like a police officer or a fireman, and they got a really good pension, and you know, they're a good catch too. But see, they're not NFL, but they sure ate a scrub. So, a frozen herb is sort of kind of like in the middle. It's not a fresh herb, but it is sure not a dry herb. Okay, so what we have is we have our frozen herbs, and our frozen herbs consist of chives and parsley. And I told you I use herbs in everything that I cook, you know, if I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my potatoes and I'm going to put them in my serving dish, okay, and I'm going to add my frozen herbs. Now, frozen herbs are used when you want to save your fresh herbs. Like, in other words, let's say you have a Thanksgiving meal coming up or a Christmas meal. You want to use fresh herbs for that. But if you're having, you know, a nice dinner over and you want to save your fresh herbs, you just go in the freezer and you pick out the herbs that you've harvested. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Yes! You harvest herbs. If they grow too long, you cut them down, you put them in the freezer, and you save them to garnish nice home fries like this. Or how we say it, country oven fried potatoes with garlic, onions, and mushrooms. And this looks extremely beautiful. And our herbs add flavor, and they add color, and they add moisture. And they add what? Aroma. So yes, we are going to